Hi. So I promised you guys I was gonna do a little mini story time or story time. This should be a mini one instead of facts, facts, facts all the time. Even though I'm still gonna keep doing that. Just wanted to give you guys a little heads up. I might be gone for a little bit. Not quite sure yet. I really do want to invest on getting my channel built up and like I said, getting it a little more professional. I want to put all that little crazy fun stuff. So I've been learning from you guys. I've been paying it. I've been like going to you guys' little lessons and everything. I've been peeping game. So take it as a compliment. If you see me trying to do something, that's me saying thank you for teaching me. I'll give you your props. But I wanted to talk about. I was like in my, I think I was turning 30, and well, it wasn't my birthday. It was my a friend of mine's birthday, and we by then we were done with the clubs or whatever. But we did lounge. We did the lounge thing. So she reserved a space in the lounge for us to lounge. Um, and it's beautiful there. Like the place is like a restaurant slash lounge area. So it had like they mainly served like very high end things. It had a fireplace and all that good stuff. The place you dress up to go to. No kids allowed. So while I'm over there, and we're having a great time and wishing happy birthdays and whatnot. And there's not much dancing when you go to these lounges. A few people on the dance floor, doing their thing, but not the kind of stuff you would see at the club. So I go to towards the bar, and I see another friend of mine that I grew up with. Now she was out there with one of her friends. Now me and her, we used to kick it hard, like for real, from high school till older. But even when we used to go out clubbing, because I'm not a club kind of person, but when we used to go out, I knew her routine. So when she brought her friend, I knew exactly what was going on because this is the kind of stuff. Okay, let me go to the friend first. So she introduced me to her friend. Friend's beautiful woman, nice blue. She had a nice blue little dress on, except the thing on the side was hiked up too high. I was like, "Ooh, girl," but I could tell she was already off kilter, and so she wouldn't let go of me. I was like, and I was like, I'm looking at my friend like, come get your friend. And she's all like, oh, okay, okay, sweetie. And then she says, oh my God, we were talking, and then she's all like, so you guys, you guys know each other, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, we used to cheerlead and everything together. And she says, oh my God, I can do this. She did the splits at the lounge in a dress. I'm going like, okay. I said, girl, what'd you do to that girl? And then she's all like, nothing out the ordinary. I don't do crazy stuff. I said, you got her that 1800. I said, not everybody can do tequila because what we used to do back in the day was instead of buying up, because the one drink would cost you like $14 at the bar over here in the Bay Area, right? One little glass full of ice, right? So what we would do is we'd stop at the store near the place, and then we drink up, and then go in. That way you're not spending that much money. You probably buy maybe a drink, babysit that, or get some water and babysit some water. But plus, we didn't want guys coming on to us trying to feel like if they buy us a drink that we obligated to be with dancing with them and be with them all night, because we've had that happen where they just follow you all night and you're like, if this dude don't leave me alone, So we did what we had to do, right? Just to have fun. So here she goes. I'm like, you did, huh? I said, not everybody can drink tequila like that. Certain people just don't have the metabolism for it. Just like certain people can't do dark liquor. Some people I cannot down gin. Gin won't go down at all. So, but I'm not a drinker anymore. So I'm like, whatever. So I'm looking like, oh, I said, get your girl. She was breaking glasses. I mean, she acted like she was at a parade. Woohoo, woohoo. I was like, She's like, help me. I'm like, that's your friend. I don't know her. And then here she comes. We're besties now. I'm like, I'm going over there. Have a good night, you guys. Nice to have met you. She's all like, nice to meet you again, and all this stuff. And I was like, whew. I mean, that was a little mini headache compared to another headache, another train wreck of a friend that I had, that I grew up with too. And she thought she was the flyest thing ever. Like, you can't tell her nothing. She wore the tightest thing she could find out of her closet. You could tell her, no, that's not good. That doesn't look good. No, she gonna wear it. Nope. You can't tell her nothing. And so I'm sitting here like, I don't know. I was mad at her because we went to go stop and get some burgers. The kind that stays up open hella late. And we stopped to get some burgers and stuff. And I got mad at her because she left her door open. So some dudes were in her car. And I said, girl, some dudes are in your car. What the hell? So I'm trying to kick them out the car, right? Because I don't know what they're doing. I took my purse out. I was like, I'm like, that's not yours. That's not yours, you know? And then, so she's all like, oh, I told them they could come, they can go in the car. It's cold outside. I said, you letting strangers in your car like that? I said, girl, if you don't stop playing with me, I said, look, don't make me have to leave you out, stranded, whatever, right? I don't, after that night, I didn't talk to her. I had a sweater, expensive sweater. She threw it in the middle of the street. That thing went like, gone, bye-bye. I said, you owe me for that. She says, I don't owe you for nothing. I was all like, oh, that's how you gonna be? She was ready to she was on some crunk juice. I was all like, I am not doing that with you. I said, forget it. You can have the sweater then. She went down to the middle of the street to go grab that crap. I was all like, she crazy. I called me a cab. I was all like, you doing way too much. I am not the one. I'm not trying to get killed or come up missing or get in a fight or go to jail over some bull stuff because you got a mentality of a child. I'm good. So since then, I was all like, I am not doing that. We gonna have a party. It better be at your house. It better be a gathering. Or if you want to take me only my man can take me somewhere nice. And it's got to be like a restaurant. There has to be food. Or these events, at least it's professional. It's not like, damn. You know what I mean? I'm over it. I had to cut these people off. When you like, they ain't learned yet. I mean, even they were better behaved in high school. I'm like, they grew up and went buck wild. I'm like, tripping. Anyway, mind your friends. Sometimes they regress. Sometimes they go backwards. The same people that you grew up with, that was like prim and proper at the beginning. Sometimes they go backwards, like they felt like they lost out on something. Me, I'm like, I'm still the same OG. Bye, y'all.